Hi guys and welcome back to our channel. So in today's video we are going to be doing our sinking funds update cash condensing for the month of September. So I've already pre-wrote the categories. Some of this categories I put the amounts that I have that are in the bank. So let's just jump straight into it. Hopefully I'm just going to put it to the side for now in the hopes that you'll be able to see it. So I'm going to start in my personal binder, which is this red one. And can you believe it's literally only, what, the 22nd of September when I'm filming this? And I know it's like a week early, but I've got no more cash stuffings or anything like that. And it just means I can get everything to the bank. But yeah, I'm rambling. It is absolutely freezing. Like ice in the car freezing. But anyway, I'm rambling. So, 1 second. Sorry, that was the doorbell. And that was the double-sided envelopes being delivered. And I thought I actually have this little charm. So I'll put it on. God, sprinting up and down those stairs is not for the weak. But anyway, in my binder, in my envelope, I have been doing the Cash But Cute monthly challenges. So I've completed November, and I know we're only in September, but I did start mid through half of the year, but I boosted it. But anyway, so in my binder I've got 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55. Right, I'm going to keep the 5. And let's... swap it for a 50. So I've got 155. So 155, but I need to put on here, back to the bank, Alex, £50. I'll move it across as you need it. There. So beauty has got nothing, and I know neither is concerts or clothing. Health has got £132 in the bank, but I've got 20 here, so let's just change this to a 20. This is because I forgot that I put 20 in there, so £120 and 32p. Obviously 32p, that's coming from the interest, but it all adds up. Skincare, I've got 10. Social, I've got nothing, and neither does trips, and neither does date night. So zilch and a zilch. So that is this binder all completed. So let's just check how much we've got in here. So we've got 155 plus 120, 32 plus 10. So we've got 285, 32. And that's a good amount, because that binder will constantly be getting dipped into, and that's the whole point of it. Now, high priority, which is here, which if you didn't watch my reallocation video, you'll know I will have completed my emergency fund. So my emergency fund has got 500, 800, 900 in the bank, then got 9, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So I've got £1,000 in my emergency fund now. Well, it's actually got 1,000 and £13.13 because of interest. So I can swap these out. Now where did I put it? It's got, I'm assuming it's the one on the back now. 1,000, there we go. So we've got £1,000. Well, actually, do you know what? I'm going to actually try and replicate it with the interest. There we go. I've got so many of these placeholders, I've not got anything to stack it with. So we've got 1,010 plus the interest. So £1,013 in my emergency fund, which is fabulous. I can now slow down with that a little bit because I'm happy with where that is sitting. Okay, car maintenance has got 150, 60, 80, 200. So that's another 50 going back to the bank. I feel like that's in a very awkward position. Okay, so it's got 200 now. So let me find a 200 placeholder in my mammoth pile of trackers. It's perks of having your own cash stuff in business, isn't it? You get to use it all. So £200 in car maintenance. So I need to add onto here. Emergency. I took back 150 from car maintenance. Right. Debt overpayment. So I've been using the Planning with Ella savings tracker. This saves to 150, but what I've been doing is I've added little amounts for my actual pay to this envelope, but obviously been using my minis to restuff it. So I've got £500 in the bank, and I've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 700, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So let me double check. So 500. Then we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 700, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So 750. So that's £250 is going back to the bank for that. I know I keep swapping it, but I want you to see it at the same time. So I've got 750. Right, so I need that one. I've got 200 in here now. I know I have 200. So in here I've got £500, £750, which will come off nicely. So debt overpayment is taken back 250. Right, house deposit has £602.60. So now I have decided to actually get a wiggle on with the savings with this, just out of like the fact is there's no rush for me to move out of my mum and dad's house. There absolutely is no rush. And actually, I will say I have it really good here. I pay bare minimum of £50 a week. My food shopping is in there. My washing, well, to be fair, we do the washing. But like if I need it ironing, my dad will do it. And no matter how many times I say to my mum, we'll pay more, it is fine. She's like, no. But obviously, it's everyone's dream to have their own house, to buy their own house. But I'm rambling. So yeah, I am going to be going heavy on the whole paying off the debt, saving the house deposit. But yeah, so I probably will do a bit more content on that. You know, I would love to make this monetized, and it sounds really selfish me saying that, but you know, we actually don't take anything from the business, and as much as we probably like, but that's it, we don't take anything from it, and we're here to build make products, make things that make your budgeting journey easier and a way of getting things more affordable. But yeah, you know, we would love to be monetized, and that's something that a goal of ours, but we'll get there when we get there. But yeah, so I will be hammering on Vinted, going through everything, because I've got so much crap, and I mean crap, like I've probably got clothes there that I've bought that I've never wore with labels on. But yeah, I'm rambling again. But yeah, that is what the goal is. You'll be seeing a lot more debt payment work and house deposit work. So it's got 602. So I need to swap this out. But yeah, any tips on like saving, how to like make extra income, you know, like obviously I have, and you probably think, oh, well, you've just dropped a job basically. But like I'm in going into my second month, and I've already done overtime because of comp season. So yeah, anything like that, any tips, anything you want to see from us throughout that journey, let us know, because I'm more than happy to show it. So it's got 602, but I need to obviously do this. Oh, I forgot how many of these there are. 1 second. 250 plus 250, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. So I've got 80. I need to do 610. I think it's this one. 602. So 80. So let's just colour this in. 5, 90, 95. 100. There we go. So £602 in there. Luna has got £20 and I've got £5 in her pot online, so she's got 25, and nothing is Safari. I don't think Safari is actually going to happen, as much as it breaks my heart, because we moved it to 2027, which is my 30th. But obviously, as much as I don't want to tell my mum that she's right, but she's probably right in the sense of that lump sum of money that we'd have for that would be better for the house, buying a house. But I really want to go to South Africa. It's an absolute dream. Right, let's see how much we've got in Christmas. So we've got 11, 30, 40, 45, 40, 30, 40, 20. Yeah, so I've got 20. So 256 in Christmas. So let's see how much I've got left. So I've actually got 54 plus 60 plus 50. So 164, and I think that's it. I'm actually not going OTT in Christmas this year. I've decided. Yet to tell people that, but you know. So in high priority, I've got £1,013.13. I've got 200 in car maintenance, 750 in debt. That will go probably end of October. £602. Oh, let me restart. £1,013.13, £200, 750, £602.60, 25, and 256. So I've got £2,846.73p, which is excellent. Right, now let's move over. The rest of these, it's not going to be as exciting, I'm not going to lie. I don't think there's anything in them. Or if there is, there's not that amount. Annuals. So let's see. I actually need to update that because I haven't done it. Okay, birthdays has got zilch. The next birthday is my mum in November. But we all put together for birthdays. Nothing in Black Friday. Car maintenance. I've got 200, not car maintenance, car insurance. I got 220. And my car insurance isn't due until January. Car tax is fully funded at 200. Well, it's actually 190, 195 usually. But I saved for 200 and it's obviously got 14p interest. Car warranty has nothing. Now does Costco. Now does everything else in here, actually, to be honest. And I forgot about holidays, but there's nothing there. But yeah, pretty sweet and simple on this one, because my yearly saving, my 2026 part that's for there, that'll come to in a minute. I'm going to open that at the end of the year, and then that's what that'll be for. So it's got £420.14. I'm really hungry. I've literally got up and filmed this straight away. I've had no breakfast. I'm really hungry now. But anyway, because I need to go to the post office. So, right, yearly what challenge, and this is where all, what's on top of here? Oh, it's my completed challenges. It's where all the money goes into here. Probably actually won't fill it up, but you know, it's there. And I've already got the jar for next year. I'm going to go for the circular tub. So, I'm trying to get comfy, but impossible. Jan jar, I've done 175 because the way my pay works, I'm going to be like technically a month behind, but anyway. So Jan jar is 175. Now, let's see here. I'll probably condense this off camera, but I've got, let's count this. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 20, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So 22 times 25. Then I've got 5, 10, 25, 25, 20. But then I've still got £4 that's not been coloured. So we've got 639 into the save it to 2026. So then behind here I've got my challenges from that I got from the BBMU. So Soph's Budget in Life, I did the first page, which already saved me 50, and then I have only got £5 in this one. Supermarket sweep, obviously I completed Island Hopping Disaster by Bethany Budgets, and I also completed Risk the Six Light from Studio Budget. So I've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I got £30 into Supermarket Sweep, and I think I've nearly finished that round, so because I've been actually getting what I need. And will you be the budgeting a king or queen? I've got 5, 10, 15, 20, so I'll swap that for a 20. So these are items that I got in the goodie bag, or I bought. So 20. And then my 1K challenge. So have I got another? So I got 5, 10 there. So I've got 25, 50, 75. I don't think I've added to this month. 75, 85. £85 in this. So we've got 175 plus 639 plus 5 plus 30 plus 20 plus 85. 954 in there. That's nearly 1,000, which is great. Right, small change I already did offline. Oh, offline, off camera even. That was £16.31. Now my minis. Let's see what we've got. So oyster fry has got 10 because I've got 2 ticked off. Rolling match should have 10. No. 5, 10, 15 and 20, so it's got 20. Soph's Budget in Life is brand new, didn't start that, so it's got 0, and I've got £5 in So Many Books, So Little Time, so I've got 35 in here. Now obviously a new one to add to the count up is my seasonal binder, where I am doing the save to sync method. So essentially all I've done is I've took inspiration from the likes of Budget with Kerry, Budget with Christina, Rainbow Budgets. I know Debbie from Ruby Lou Budgets, I think she does something similar. But essentially you just do challenges, and once you've completed all the challenges you reallocate it to like your sinking funds, your annuals and stuff like that. So essentially what is in here would have been somewhere else anyway, but it makes it a bit more fun. So Autumn Roll has got 15. Right, okay, rolling match. Let's see, so I've got 2 away from the first half. So we've got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. Right. 20. So I've got a roller match 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, yep. And I've got 1, on this one I've got 2 matches so far. So it's a good little amount saved. And this is from the Rockin' Witch. I want the like red and green Christmassy theme one. Hocus Pocus, I Need Coffee to Focus. I have got £10 in there. I'm just going to leave the 5s in this one. I don't know why I've done it this way around, to be honest. Okay, autumn challenge. Got 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. £50 in there. Means I'm halfway on this one. Okay, crack the code. These next 3 I've finished. So crack the code should have saved me 75. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75. So 20, 25. So 20, 40, 60, 75, which is nice. That's my phone just buzzing away at the side. Autumn Trail absolutely beasted me. I got the Nutcracker, the Hedgehog and the Fox, so in three rounds. So this should have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. It's a nice round amounts. And these are obviously a mixture of our challenges and others. So 75 and 100. And 12 days Harvest from Dingley Designs. And that has saved us 40? 20, 30, 35, 40, yeah. And I'll reallocate all of this when I've completed it. So I've got, let's estimate how much we've got. Oh, well, the match is upside down. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 20 and I've done 3. So I've got 17 rolls on that one. I think I've got 12 on there. Got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 left on there. I've got 50 left on there. It's doable. I think I might get it done before the end of October, but I'm not rushing it. So in this binder, I've got 15 plus 90 plus 10 plus 50 plus 75 plus 100 plus 40, 380 so far. So let's put your guesses down how much I think I've saved this month. So let's add it up. 285, 32, £2,846.73, £420 for, oh, I've done it wrong. 285, 32, £284.46.73, 420 plus 14, 954, £16.31, 35 and 380. So saying 4,937.50. So let's check, double check that. £4,937.50, which is amazing. I didn't think I'd get that much, which is great. So let's write it here. So £4,937.50. Now there will be a big drop. There'll be about a £750 drop. Might not be, it might not show in October, but it'll show in November, I think, because that's my first aim, to pay off a big chunk debt. So yeah, I've got £4,937. So let's see how much we should have going back to the bank. We should have 200, I don't know why I'm just doing it like that. 50 plus 100 plus 50 plus 250 should be 450, unless I've not wrote it down. So I've just dropped to £5. So let's count it. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 70, 85, 95, 400, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Yep. So £450 is going to the bank. And I'm just doing this being a typical YouTuber, so you can see the amount that I've got going in. So yeah, so that is it from me this month, cash condensing. So it just shows it does work. But yeah, kind of give you a bit of a goal update there. I'm gonna pay off, try and tackle all my debt, pay it off, and save for the house deposit. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a like, comment down below, and hit that subscribe notification. And if there's any tips, tricks for when I'm filming or how I do things, please let us know. It's always great to hear. And I will see you all in our next video. Bye for now, guys.